All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Of course, as always, it's a great milestone to get the latest news and lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And first and foremost, as always, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. We say double honor to El's great millstone who for teaching us this truth. And of course, we say peace and blessings and salutations to Akimat that is putting his truth throughout the full course of earth, facilitate our best abilities, scattered the full course of earth, for them shalom.
Shalom.
All right, because we're gonna do another video as always. Like I said, we always try to, Lord willing, always try to, what's that saying? Hit two birds with one stone, as a speak, man. Like, of course, and to also edify the elect as always, and to the best of our knowledge. And like we said before, to give you the latest news, articles, and lessons. And of course, if brother have anything I want to say, we can just get started to the lesson.
This is an article from USSA News. And it reads, New World Order, desperate as plan falls apart. This is from Martin Armstrong. And I'll just go ahead and jump right into it. And it says, legendary financial and geopolitical cycles analyst Martin Armstrong thinks the New World Order so-called Great Reset plan for humanity is falling apart. And it says, and the globalists are becoming increasingly desperate, Armstrong explains. They are basically desperate at this stage. I don't think they anticipate the amount of resistance that they are getting.
So when you look at what happened, with the C-19, they thought that everybody would just fall in line and go with the flow.
Right.
But when the C-19 first started, everybody was with it. Everybody's mindset was, let's get this over with and let's just go back to normal. But they didn't know that this devil has a underlying plan of a NWO. So if you can remember last year, Brandon has said that they are getting frustrated with the lack of incorporability from everybody. If you brothers remember that, So that's what the article was going into. Their frustration as to how everybody isn't falling in line the way that they thought that they were falling in line or should fall in line. But what this devil don't know is that Yahweh Shem Yahushai put that resistance in the minds of the people.
I want to give me a scripture right quick. This is basically Revelation chapter 12 verse 12, and it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming unto you, having wrath, because he have but a short time. And the reason I want to bring that out is because, again, like the brother was saying, when he said, of course, just to put my own version to it, like I said, when the pandemic happened, it's over, and now all of a sudden, it's going to be a war. Because, like I said, things aren't not again. Look, things are not going to get back to normal, man.
That's right.
Okay, don't forget, we're living in a time of revelation, man. Okay, prophecies is going out the woodworks, man. Okay? Like I said, these elites, they're not playing because they know they have a short time, man. They don't got that much time left, man. So what? They got to hurry up with this new world order, man. So they'll do anything means necessary for you. For these people to deteriorate, like I said, or like I said, we said before, distractions to keep you docile while, like I said, while what they have the agenda to go to, man. Like I said, these elites are not playing around. They're actually, like I said, destroying this economy inside out, man.
That's right. Okay,
slowly but surely, even though it's fast, for the elect's sake. But like I said, they're trying to, because again, like I said, America's our last stronghold.
That's
okay,
right.
America, like I said, America, like I said, don't get me wrong, America's not gonna go down, without a fight, like the brother was saying. That's what the Lord, like I said, there's always been rebellions and stuff like that during the last days as well, man. Like I said, I said before, nothing happens under the sun, man. So again, like I said, they had revolts back then too, man. Like I said, what it says, going back to what said the second Ezra chapter Matthew 24, it says this shall go against kings and princes and all that. Roughly paraphrasing, like that brother was stating, man. So of course, like I said, there's gonna be some resistance, man. Like I said, first and foremost, it's us and the Lord. Then after that, right? Then he's it's what? These like I say, these somewhat Christians / patriotic, Edomites, man.
Right.
That's right.
You know? That's what actually like I said, as I was about to say before in the past, the Lord's throwing a wrench in his plans, man.
Yeah.
So, so what? It's not going to according to how, like I said, it was going to happen, man. So now what? It's like, dang, man. So like I said, so what? Now we got to work harder. Now we got to find some type of way to get this going, man.
Yeah.
But slowly but surely, man. So like I said, it's going, like I said, slowly and slowly because, so now what? He's got to somewhat maneuver some type of way, Brothers know what I'm trying to say,
That's
Like I said, just make it harder, basically, man. But like I said, prophecy's still gonna unfold because, like I said, he's still gonna fill that agenda halfway. It's not, like I said, even though it was gonna fail, but like I said, it's gonna get to the certain point where the Lord's gonna stop all that, basically, man.
Yep.
Okay. Before, like I said, before he really destroyed his earth, as it says in Revelations, man. Because it says what? Even like I said, all these things have done, he shall not repent from his wicked ways, man.
That's right.
This devil is really gonna destroy this earth, man. But like I said before, the Lord's gonna, like I said, exceed to the certain, okay, you have done enough. The Lord come with his angels, and like I said, just like I said, just basically ruin the whole plan, man.
Yep.
That was it on that. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. So yeah, this and this also goes into the book of Job, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and the wicked are those elite Edomites. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is throwing a wrench in its plans,
Yep.
The minds of the people aren't as willing in these days as they once were. You know what I'm saying? It's because a lot of people are what? They're losing their homes, they're losing their jobs, they're losing their families. A lot of death is going on, economical problems, the people are just going through it,
Yep.
Even the people of his own nation are starting to go through it. That's why it's a big issue. You know what I'm saying? Because you Jakes, if you give a Jake, a check, some bread, and a roof, he's cool. But these Edomites, these so-called Babylonians, they're the ones that's going through it. And they're the ones that's going to give these wicked elites, the biggest problems. The people of his own nation.
God. And here's the one I was looking for. This is James chapter 2, verse 19. It says, "Thou believest there is one power. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble, man." Because what? Again, they're afraid, man. Because they know that, like I said before, they know that Yahweh Shai and the angels are coming back, man. That's why they're trying to, like I said, get all these resources to build Space Force X and all that stuff. Basically, World War III, man.
Yeah.
Again, that's part of prophecy right there, man. So what? They're gonna be ready for World War III, man.
Yeah.
They know, because what? Chariots are all over the place, man.
That's right.
We seen them. Like I said, everybody else seen them.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence by, like I said, you got certain people out there actually on a regular basis searching for this quote unquote their chariots, man.
That's right.
They live on that jank, man. Like I said, study everything they can, man. Like I said, the government, like I said, man, they got documents of this, man.
That's right.
Like I said, the Passover last year, right? Like I said, like I said, I think low one. I think it was the mother chariot, man, biggest size of the earth, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
They scared, man.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I would do too. If I was into it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, they're gonna find out soon. Like I said, hey man, they're gonna be a black man, Lord willing, man. They're gonna be dark sinning men, man. Like I said, they be us, man. That's like I said, that's the least word of their problem. Hey, like I said, it's the least of it. Then they got us, man. Once, like I said, the Lord started changing our bodies.
Right.
Like I said, man, I had that superpower, whatever the Lord gonna give us, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, the Lord gonna throw a lot of problems in E, man.
Yeah.
And after that, that's when the fun come in with what? Slavery, man. Servitude.
Your head around that, bro, to know that you got 1,000 years from day one of the kingdom.
Hardcore, man.
1,000 years, and then you will be annihilated. Your entire genome gone. you got a timestamp on your death. That's like death row.
Shit, that's worse.
And I,
You know what I mean?
You in
It's
a
like-
kingdom with spiritual power, you know.
I'm just thinking. Go sorry, man. Cut you out. That's my fault. Go ahead. So that was my fault.
Which just to make it real quick, which y'all make mockery of us saying we're gonna get spiritual power, control the elements, but that's the kingdom you're gonna be in captivity under. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. I was about to say. I mean, like I said, man, I just thinking about the hardcore bondage, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse. What I'm saying with that spiritual power, we can control the elements. We can knock you out and bring you back. I mean, it's limitless. Almost, you know, of what we can do when you're in subjection.
That's right.
It's not a coincidence why, again, they're building bunkers, underground, space, and all that, man.
Yep.
They know that something really bad is about to happen, man. They put in, like I said, like they do everything, like I said, man, they're animals, food and everything, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a coincidence why they doing this. It's not a coincidence. It's a documentary, man. You know, I'm not even worried about the average Joe or the, you know, I mean, just the basic doomsday prepper because, you know, like I said, they're gonna be destroyed by the nuclear missiles. But I'm talking about, like I said, these elites, man. These are the main, you know, people I'm talking about, man. Because what, they're gonna be the ones, like I said, that's actually gonna get away from, you know, from the nukes, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they're gonna be the, like I said, the ones, like I said, in chains that never worked and in their whole lives and never thought, you know. But they're afraid that something's, like I said, something is coming, man. You know, they know, man.
Yeah. They feel it in their gut.
Yep.
They don't feel it in their spirit
Yep.
because they wasn't anointed with that, you know. They have a gut feeling. You know, that's why they say I got a gut feeling. You know, because you're not spiritual, you're carnal.
That's right.
You know? But don't worry. You're going to whip the carnal man.
No, like I said, they got these people under them, in these slaves working on them day and night. Like I said, to build this thing, man, 24/7. You know, their families. They ain't, like I said, nothing. You work on this right here, that's your life, man. Or else, like I said, we're gonna put you and your family to death. You know what they do?
Yeah.
Something like that, man.
They did it to us. Even our children was out in the cotton field in the pitch black.
Yep.
You know, and they had to make a quota. The children had to make a quota. Man.
And also too, when they bring out too, like I said, they so prideful, man. That's a key word. They so prideful because they believe that they're actually gonna fulfill the new water source, and then they actually believe that they're gonna destroy the chariots of the Most High, man. The Lord put, like I said, same thing that happened with Pharaoh's heart. The Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, man.
Yeah.
You know. Again, that what he didn't want to give us our people, give up, like I said, give up us, man. You know, our forefathers, man. Like I said, his heart was like I'm not giving away these people, man. Till the Lord broke him, man. The Lord's gonna break, like I said, these elites so bad, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord gonna destroy their spirit, man.
Yeah. Because laying back on what you said about the Pharaoh, even the Pharaoh knew the monetary value of the work of the Israelites. You know, because you know, even the Pharaoh knew that if the Israelites leave, you know.
Yeah.
My kingdom is going to shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing as it is here in Babylon the Great. You know, if you stop buying stuff, you know, this place will fall apart.
God.
That's it I got. That's all I got, bro.
You was looking for something?
No, this is going into Jake, but we'll bring it out.
Yeah, for edification, you should go bring it up.
Edification, we'll bring it out because it can be put on Esau as well.
Okay.
But this is Deuteronomy 32, and I'm gonna start at 28. It says, "For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is these any neither is there any understanding in them. They are wise. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider the latter end." You know, and that's pretty much on that, you know, and that goes for anybody, you know, because the prophecy through the spirit of power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we move based on prophecy, you know, which is the spirit of Yahushua, you know. So if you understand prophecy, you consider in the latter end, you know what's to come. And that goes for Jake wanting to follow this devil, and him and himself, you know. If he was a wise man, if he was so wise, he would consider, all right, man, I really do. I really am gonna get thrown down, you know, because he knows this as well. That's why he set up the bunkers and try to go into the heavens, because he understands his time is short, you know. But that's it. Let me go back into the article.
Yeah, come
on. Let me find back where I was. Salaki.
It's all good.
I'm gonna start here. It says they are basically desperate at this stage. I don't think they anticipated the amount of resistance that they are getting. It's not just with the truckers in Canada, but this is starting everywhere. There has been an awful lot of resistance consistently that the press does not cover in the virtually every city throughout Europe. They never step out and take to the people because we are stupid. We are too stupid to actually have an opinion. They know better. This is what Klaus Schwab, top globalist of the World Economic Forum, does. He is far more sophisticated than people realize. He is methodically. I have no idea what that is. What's that?
Methodically.
Methodically gone out and created his own global leader. He is basically sticking people in the government's positions that are loyal to him. Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau is one of them. Trudeau, yeah. They think communism is a step up, and the last time this was attempted, it led to the death of 200 million people. This is absurd. You are not allowed to think freely. You know.
So I'm gonna bring out a quick precept, to go into, a little something the brother said, and it's from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49 and verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is the counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Because when you look at what the brother just brought out in the article, these devils are in a rush, and when you're in a rush to do something, you get sloppy. You fall apart, especially when you're so used to going slow, making things happen over time. These devils are in a deep haste to get their NWO in order, that they're getting sloppy. And they're getting so sloppy that even the masses of the people that they didn't want to know what's going on is now starting to figure it out. That's why they had to flip off of the C-19 over into something new, like the brother brought out, and that's war. They're getting sloppy. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, go ahead, bring it up.
Bring this up for you real quick. It's Nahum 3. I'm going to start at 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft, behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts. I will discover thy skirt upon thy face. And that's what the brother was just saying. I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and I will set thee as a gazing stock. And that's what you have now. Pretty much you're being figured out. Your skirt's being lifted upon your face. And now the nations are seeing you for what you are, and it's harder for you to get to that next stage of what you're trying to accomplish. And of course, it's all the Lord's play. No matter what, but
Okay. This is Job chapter 5 verse 2, and it says he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Man,
That's right. That's right.
And that's what happened. Like your brother said, they're starting to rush that. Like I said, like I said, they're getting sloppy, man.
That's right.
You know, so what? So now what? They got to throw out these distractions. You know, these Hollywood distractions that these people look up to, man. You know, like I said, and they fall on hook, like and sinker, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Gone.
and it works perfectly, man. You know.
To the point where, you know, this devil has to get cardinal.
Yeah.
You know, because his wisdom is dying out. You know, his left hand demons ain't working for him no more. You know, you're starting to see a change in power, a change in rulership, and changes of you know, the spirit more towards righteousness.
That's right.
You know, that's all I got.
Okay.
Jump back into the article. It says that's what communism really is. We don't realize this whole thing we are going through right now is the same thing. This is council culture. Someone said something I don't like, and that's what 20 years ago some counseled them. This is exactly what took place in communism. You are destroying the rights to speak freely. You know, and we see that. You know, we dibble and dabble on these different social networks. You know, and if you say certain things based on whether it comes to medical information or bringing out certain truths, you know, it's you're being canceled for it.
Yeah.
You know, and that council culture goes into a whole bunch of different other things, but which are wicked. You know, but you know that's part of the steps they have to take now.
Yeah.
You know, to kind of what's that? Kind of keep the truth down so the truth won't come out.
And it only took It took 3 generations, you know, to go from a generation of not taking any bull crap, you know, and well, you know, like I'm talking about the wicked Edomites. You know, 3 generations ago, you know, these Edomites wouldn't have gone for this.
Nah.
You know, and then today, they're cool with it. You know, they're cool with you know, the stipulation of being tagged with false information, to the sense of they're not going to do anything about it. You know, and they haven't done anything about it. Is my point. These men have become soft. That's all I got, bro.
Continuing on, it says the so-called Great Reset is about the control of tyranny. Armstrong says, just look at Canada. Trudeau is one of Klaus Schwab's young global leaders. The worst countries have leaders that everybody comply, and if they don't, crush them to the ground. The one good news is, according to Armstrong and his Socrates computer analysis, this is not going to work out well for the globalists pushing communism. Armstrong says, with Karl Marx at the time, people own nothing. Schwab says, you will own nothing and you will be happy.
If I may? You know, and that's what they want. They want the masses, you know, to fall in line. You know, because very soon what's going to happen in the world is if you don't fall in line, you know, this devil's going to get cardinal. And he's going to get cardinal against his people and against you Jakes. But I don't care about his people. So a lot of you Jakes are going to get in line because either 1, you're going to be starving. 2, you're going to be out on the street. 3, you're going to be put to death. 4, you know, there's a myriad of reasons why a lot of you Jakes are going to fall in line.
Yeah.
And it's going to get to the point where, you know, a lot of you people are going to get beheaded, eaten by animals, starving on the streets, or even killed with the sword. You know? So this devil knows what he's doing.
Yep.
You know?
Like you say you will want nothing. I mean, you will own nothing and be happy, which pretty much means, you know, you're not in control of pretty much anything. Your food intake, you know, what you do on your day to day.
Yeah.
You know, You want, because they want just two classifications of people, and that's the super rich and then the poor.
Kind.
You know.
And that's how you know a lot of jakes are going to fall in line, because what it say in the book of Deuteronomy, you should go to your enemy for the want of all things.
He should be the head and you will be the tail.
Exactly.
Jake
so,
has gotten comfortable in that position.
Yep. And Jake's going to go back into that position.
Mm-hmm.
You know? When this famine hits, a lot of you Jake's going to go down to Egypt for help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you read the scriptures, you know, the scriptures say, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Your power will go out. A lot of men are going to turn into women because you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to have any protection in that day.
Yep. Yep.
So a lot of you Jakes are being set up
Yep.
by your enemy. But if you knew who your enemy were, or was, or is, then you know you would be listening to the prophets, because we're telling you who your enemy is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, starting with Apostle Tahar on down. Actually, even before them, you know, their teachers have been warning you who your enemy is. But a lot of you Jakes don't listen, and you don't want to listen. So
You don't figure out about shooting out a shot.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, you're gonna get it.
You know in your spirit, you know there's a creator, and even you Jakes that knows you Israelites, you know that the Lord's only dealing with you, you know, and you still choose to follow the ways of this society and the ways of this world right now. Knowing you wicked doing it, you know. That's why there's no cloak for your sins when that time comes.
Mm.
That's right, bro. That's right.
You had something?
No, you can go ahead.
You had something else?
Nah, bro.
Okay.
Just basically, like I said before, man, we been warning y'all, man.
Come on.
Like I said, but of course, you know, like I said, we still got work to do. So, like I said, we're gonna continue to do the work to the Lord. Shut up our mouths, man. You know, until that time comes, we'll know. Like I said, when we're ready.
Oh, we'll know.
You know, like I said, hey, all we gotta do is just continue to do what the Lord does, man. Like I said, the Lord got us, man.
Yep.
You know, like I said, the scripture says what? The Heavenly Father is not a man that he should lie, man.
Right.
Like I said, the scripture says that what? We shall, like I said, what? We shall be more, like I said, what? We shall be comforted, like I said. Like I said, we shall be married, have abundance. What they weep and cry, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So that's why it says what wisdom and knowledge shall be displayed at our times, man. So like I said, we're not gonna be afraid, man.
Yep.
Like I said, we're not gonna count on, like I said, on Egypt for help, man. We're gonna count on the Lord, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in that day, like I said, our faith gonna be increased, man.
Come on.
You know, because we know that this is it, man. This is the time that we in, the time that we in, man. That's all I want to say.
Come on. Back into the article, it says, I'm gonna read that one more time. It says, you will own nothing and you will be happy. This is absorbed because what you are doing is creating a fake image, you know. Schwab is saying, I'm going to relieve you of all your debt. That is a front because the government has gone to the point of no return, and that's true. This debt system, the fiat currency, is pretty much is at its breaking point, you know, and it serves no more purpose, you know. It's engulfed with too much debt. Rebecca tells you that, you know.
Okay. If I may, Salakia, because when they say debt, a majority of the debt that's been acquired has not been acquired necessarily by the people. It is the government that created all of this debt for weapons, other countries, you know, whatever. The people didn't create this debt. The government did. But the government is offloading that debt onto the people.
Yeah.
And you people don't even get that.
Yep. Yeah, half of these wars that you didn't care anything about, you know, your interest rate is higher now because of it. You know,
Right.
your the taxes you pay a year and bi-weekly or weekly, however everybody pays taxes.
Even
you know,
taxes is bullshit.
Yeah, even that's bullshit, you know. But it's all because of, you know, the greed of your leaders.
Right. Because
know?
when you look at your average person doesn't have more than $20 or close to $30,000 of their own personal debt. So where did this trillions of dollars come from in debt that the people have to pay for? You know, the government did this.
Yep. They did it all through deceit. You
Yeah.
know? Deceit, war, robbery.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
taking lands that weren't his. You know,
Come on.
making backdoor deals.
Yeah.
You know,
And giving away your money to other nations.
to do it, doing it off of your slave labor and your ignorance.
And then they turn around and say, you got to pay for the debt that I just created.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I got, bro. It's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Nothing in the world even surprised me anymore, man.
Come
Except for prophecy.
on.
God.
That is the front because the government has gone to the point of no return. What you have to understand here is that it is really the government that has to default. What we have said, look, governments are going to have to default because there is no longer sustainable, which is true. You know, their currencies need to be changed. That's why everybody wants to go to a digitalized. All these nations they want this reset. They just want to do it in peace. They want to find their position of power within that reset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of. That makes sense. Exactly. That's why. That's the way they're trying to go away from the dollar, man.
Right.
Dollar, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but we know, like I said, all riches come from the Lord, man. You know, like I said, they don't understand that, like I said, the Lord created gold and silver, man. It's not a coincidence why, like I said, these jewels is going up in value, man. Because with gold and silver and platinum, all that stuff, that's never going to go away, man.
That's right, bro.
It's always going to be here because it's part of the earth. But this digital stuff, like I said, that's made up, man.
Yep.
You know, I even wondered, I went into the gold shop one time, I was wondering, I was like, why is this paper value? It's like, what I'm trying to say is, like I said, why am I giving you, you know, like I said, this paper money that's not even worth anything, and then you taking it while I'm taking the silver? You ever notice that?
Yeah.
It's something that's not real.
Yep.
God.
But of course, you know, like I said, you know, because what dollar is still the powerhouse.
Yep.
So when it's gonna collapse, the dollar's gonna be worth no value.
Yep.
So in my mind, I'm like, why am I trading this silver for paper that's not even no value? I'm just saying, roughly, you know, and just thinking, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we know that when the time comes when the dollar collapses, it's gonna be worth nothing, man.
Yep.
You know, so again, all these women and men that sacrifice it did basically inhumane ways for basically a piece of paper, man.
Yep.
You know, not even real money. It go to show you how, like I said, you people are low, man. You know, y'all is really low for a paper, man. That can be printed out easy, man.
Yep.
You know, and then they believe that's real money. No, it's not.
Nah, bro.
The scripture says what in Genesis is what it says what Abraham was breaching what gold, silver, cattle, and cattle, man.
Land.
That's what and that's real wealth.
Yep.
And like I say, your parents don't even know what basic real wealth is, man.
Yep.
You know, like I say, he can take away all that stuff, man. You know, from you, man. Because everything is what in what debt. You know.
Badia.
And that's why I buy it. That's why I mean. He make you deceive that this is real money, man. When it was not real money, man. I said everything is digital, man. Like I said, they can take it away, man. You know, from you, just like that, man. And then what? There's nothing you could do about it.
Nothing.
God.
Nothing.
If I may,
God.
speaking on digital is actually worse than what you got now.
Yeah.
Because digital, you're not gonna see nothing. You know, it's just ones and zeros, on and offs.
Yeah.
You know? So your money that you have now is actually something tangible. At least you're getting a piece of paper
Yeah.
with ink of a devil on it.
Yeah. For a meantime. Yeah. For a certain time.
But what's coming is you're not even gonna get that.
You'll be on a
You're
cloud.
gonna get imaginary ones and zeros. Wrap your head around that, bro.
Yeah.
The people already has the mindset of money not being worth anything. And now they're about to move over into a system where the money's just completely imaginary.
That's what they want.
Imaginary,
They want
bro.
one, two classes: the rich and then the poor.
That's why they
You know?
want you in that.
You'll have nothing, but you'll be happy.
Yeah. That's why they.
Literally.
Yeah.
You will literally have
Have
nothing.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Because even Bitcoin is nothing but a machine language.
It's a trap. That's all it is. Like it's common sense. Look, They making it commercialized, man. Even like I said, even got 2/3 niggas talking about cryptocurrency. Come on, man. Even the brother said, he said, man, he said, what? Like, these leads are been ahead, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, come on, man. Like I say, they control everything. Like I say, they control the stock market. They know, like I say, like again, y'all remember when GameStop was about to go bankrupt?
That's right.
And all of a sudden, what, GameStop riding the stocks up, man, just like that, without even noticing, man. Come on, man.
It's all a game.
Yeah.
It's all a game. Come on, man. And then, like I said, people invented these NFTs, man.
Right.
You Jake's about to go from
Oh,
having
my
nothing
God,
to
man.
really not having nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Your monetary system is about to be implanted in your hand and in your forehead,
Right.
and it's going to be sent over the radio waves of imaginary currency.
Yep. That's
You
it.
Jakes, so like you
That
want
was
to say
it.
something, bro?
No, that was it. That was it.
You Jakes are literally about to become machines because that transfer of data information is what they call machine code. That only computers recognize. Ones and zeros, bro. You niggas about.
And a barcode on it, 666.
Yep.
Oh, and that's another thing. The barcode can't hold enough of the information that it used to because there's so many other things out there. That's why you see the Q code being pushed now. That can hold a lot of information. You know, and I got to find out more information about the Q code, but
yeah, it doesn't.
but I believe that each one of those square boxes in the three corners, I
That's the
believe it
same.
represents a 666.
It's the same system.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
kinda.
Hey, in Revelation, what? His score was what? 3 score and 6, man.
That's right.
You know? And like I said, we know that, like I said, majority of people gonna flock to it, man, once his economy crash, man. It's so easy, man. Like I said before, going to the hands of Egypt, man.
Yep.
You know, for you to get monetary system, you gotta take that imprint, man.
Exactly.
You know?
And that Q code is programmable. Literally programmable.
And then, and again, when that happens, who knows how much they kind of put on, you know what I mean, inside the MOB, you know? It may be, like I said, maybe based on your social credit, but like I said, they could do anything, man, you know, of how much you're able to receive,
Yep.
you know? Now I'm just thinking of my imaginary head, man,
I think I'm
you know?
doing a lesson on that.
Yeah, that's why, no, that was it. Go ahead.
And if you don't comply, or if you do something against the system, they gonna have it also within that that system that's set up that's gonna be in your hand or your forehead where they can terminate you. They'll implement and put a virus into you. You know, because
Well, if you don't use it within a certain amount of time, you lose it. I've been hearing that a lot. You know,
Oh,
if
what's
you
that?
don't
What's
use what they put on your account,
okay.
you lose it. Also, if you don't spend it on what they want you to spend it on, you're not gonna be able to. So if they want you to eat near meat and you want beef,
Right.
you can buy your beef that one time, but if your carbon thing goes up, then you could get no more beef.
No, I get what you're saying.
You got to get near beef
I get what you're saying.
because you've already utilized, you know, your carbon amount.
And we know that, like I said, it's gonna be a food shortage show, so whatever they're gonna give to you, you're gonna have to take it regardless, man.
That's right. You niggas don't want to eat fries.
Damn, man, it's really gonna be a scary time in those days,
Like we
man.
read that one article about them wanting to move to the mealworms for their food. You know,
Exactly.
that's what they're trying to move to unlawful insects and things of that nature to get y'all, which is gonna be the food of the food to come.
Exactly. You know, the scriptures already says you should eat your bread amongst the Gentiles.
Defiled amongst the Gentiles.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Come. So that's coming. No, that's here. You know, that's here. And a lot of you Jakes, man, ooh, the articles are out there. You know, and your prophets are telling you, warning you, week in, week out.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
That's all I got, bro.
Yeah, come.
I'm gonna read this last part of the article. It's just one more paragraph. It says Armstrong also talks in detail about the following subjects: the Russia, Ukraine, and the push for war. The cycle for mass humans die off just getting started. Along with gold and silver and what's and what the common man needs to stock up, and a lot more.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, and that's pretty much it.
And if I may say this, a lot of people don't understand what Russia's about to do.
Mm-hmm.
What Russia's about to do is implement a alternative monetary system to pay for goods outside of the dollar. That hasn't been done in generations. A second monetary system to go against the dollar that is actually backed by gold. That's big.
Yep.
Because as a matter of fact, the Russian bank was supposed to implement, the introduction of the value of rubles to gold. You see what I'm saying? Like 5,000 rubles is equal a ounce of gold. They actually put a dollar amount to gold, a alternative dollar amount to gold. Whereas America's like, oh yeah, gold ain't worth nothing. And with that, Russia also lowered the value of gold as opposed to the American dollar value of gold. In other words, the American dollar of gold is what, $1,900 an ounce?
What it is right now.
Whereas over in Russia, it's close to $1,500 an ounce. So a lot of these European countries are going to be like, yo, hold on one second. So I could get my gas through you if I pay you in rubles, and your rubles are backed by gold. I can get gas, whereas America's beating me up with it. Well, I'm gonna get gold from you. So what's happening over there in Russia and over there in the EU is really big, because America has always went against the nations that didn't back the dollar.
Their dollar, yeah.
So I could clearly see, as a man, the problem Russia's going to have, or America's going to have with Russia. You know?
We don't know. I don't know how it's going to be, but the Lord told you going to put hooks into their jaws. The money system definitely going to have something to do with it, but it's going to be something that's just going to spark them up.
Yeah.
And,
Well, Samaki.
No, you could. That was pretty much it. Yeah, something. It's gonna definitely be something to have something to do with that money and territory for sure.
Yeah.
And position of power.
Yeah.
You know?
Scriptures say, money is the root of all evil. So it's all about money as far as Babylon the Great's concerned. It's all about money. It's always been about money and power. You know? And what we're witnessing through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is the fall of our enemies. You know? So, that's all I got, bro.
Yeah, so, again, we know the money fake, man, because, again, how does this money just keep printing, man? Sooner or later, the bubble's going to pop, man, so. So, like I said, the brother said, they're getting away from the dollar, man. Like I said, America can't do what they did before in the past with, what's his name? Muammar Gaddafi? Whatever, man.
Yeah.
So. And then, like I said, we know that, like I said, Russia is the most second power of his military. So, so of course, like I said, so ain't nobody getting or even touching near Putin, even though it's all set up, man. But again, man, like I said, but we know things gonna pop up once Israel attack Iran, man. That's that main private scripture says what the least of the flocks will dry them out, man. Right. So again, a lot of people really lost focus on that, man. So who knows how that's gonna pop off, man. So again, like I said, once that pop off, then what these other allies they're gonna have to join in. America and Russia allies, man. So that's when things get popping. That's when things really get heated, man. So hey, that was it on that. Brother, got anything you want to say?
Nope.
No, so was that a final question? It's Great Millstone, Virginia, to give the latest news, article, lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And first and foremost, as always, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh B'Shem, Yahushai, B'Shem, Makabadosh. We say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, who for teaching us the truth. And of course, say peace and blessings and salutations to your Icon that is putting the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, to the best of their abilities, get out the four corners of the earth. With that, we say Shalom. 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 Shalom.